Hello and welcome back to the Almost a Nerd channel, where we're proud to explore and enjoy the nerdosphere. And I'm Subet, your fellow nerd nomad, and today we'll be watching and reviewing Ahsoka. And we're at season one, and we're at episode 7. So for the last episode, I we were at episode 6, where we met Thrawn finally, and we were able to see the introduction to the Night Sisters, and we were also able to see just a little bit of what is on in this galaxy, as opposed to what was the galaxy of far far away originally does look like. So now we're in the galaxy even further, far far and further away. So we're on Peridia, we're seeing what it looks like, and we've seen Thrawn, we've seen Ezra. We're living two different lives, and you know the story is catching up, right? So we're where we want to be technically, but not where we want to be, because at the end of the day, I mean, Sabine is being Sabine, and she's Sabining the whole thing to death, right? So what we want now is for the everything to catch up. They know Ahsoka is on her way, and we want to see, um, you know, we know Balin and Shane are on their way out there, looking to just piggyback off everything that's happening with Sabine being able to find, whether or not she'll be able to find Ezra, and whether or not she'll be able to say to start to lead them to Ezra, so that they can do away with Ezra once and for all. Please, Ezra is Ezra's favorite animal, right? Right? No, is his favorite animal is a love cat. Is a cat. 9 lives. 9 lives. Ezra will be fine, right? I hope. I hope. Oh my God, I hope. So, for this next episode, now we're hoping that Ahsoka arrives there, and that Sabine comes clean, because I don't know what this game is that Sabine is playing. Something is going on with her, and I know it's the Mandalorian thing about being stoic and the whole 9 yards, but golly, Sabine, you have to do sometimes. The saying is that you can't continue to do the same thing and expect different results. This is what we're talking about, Sabine. Please. So, I just want them to to get there, and to be able to do for them to get beyond the reconciliation thing, and then just saying, okay, how are we really gonna get out of here? I'm not sure how we're gonna get over here. We might have to steal away back on Thrawn's defender, or we might have to figure out something else about opening wherever it is that we can open and get out of here. But I mean, with Ahsoka on the way, which Sabine does not know, because as far as she's aware, Ahsoka is dead, right? And Hera has no way of reaching or following. So I don't know. Let's see what happens, right? Let's not speculate. So let us see what happens next, and see whether or not Sabine is what's going to happen. And then Thrawn had given the go kill for Ahsoka. So there's a lot going on, are about to happen next. So let's see what's happening, right? There are the emblems on the Helmet this time. Oh, where are we? Coruscant? Okay. Okay. Hera is before the Senate. Mm-hmm. Tell them yeah, Hera. Come. Oh, oh, they're bringing in Mandalore. Gideon is a warlord acting on his own. A general. Oh, oi, it's welcome. C3PO. I've never been so happy to see C3PO. Hey. Hey, Leia can create things out of things, you know. What are you objecting to, sir? You don't even know what it is. What is he objecting to? Oh. Hey, Chopper. Senator Organa said, oh, okay, okay, okay. Anything else you want to say, sir? Anything else? You done? We good here? One court martial. They have a reason for trying to get rid of Hera. They, but you need to be operating it. Who is this? Anakin! Ah, they've been using Anakin. Oh, they actually made them. Remember, they were using them, the animated versions of. Oh, yes. They're using the Anakin training modules in real life. Ah, that's so cool. At least now she's using them. You see? He was always trying to teach you Ahsoka. Oh. Oh, they're killing the whales. Jesus. They're firing on them. Yes. Oh no. Oh, what are those mines? Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this. Right, yeah man, ride on the wheel them man. Them are caught. The way the whales are not having it. Come on. What are they taking out of there though? That's what I want to know. What have they been mining in the catacombs? Inquisitorial database. What a beeswax and Bobby socks. Inquisitorial database. Stay just on a hold off now. Just hold off in the debris field and get to the bearings. If they have pulled back, they must have been pulled back for a reason. Yes. Hold off, man. Yep. Zeb is training recruits. So really, I wanna not give Zeb in the whole season? None at all? I don't like it. Stop deflecting. Sabine, please stop deflecting. Tell the man what's really happening. As far as she knows, Ahsoka is dead. That's right. Sabine, we don't have time. Here comes Shin and Balan. Find her. Look here, mothers. Do not help him. What is he promising that's so important that you're not going to help him? I want to box out one of them stone out of them on. Use the force. Alright, I guess she's not going to say your name. She might as well just try though. Well, no, it's not the time for you to try and use the force. Them might try to obey you. I mean, like. Let's see if Sabine going here. Come on, come on. Them poor little people are getting up dead, you know. Here comes Shin and Balon. He's not going back. Oh, they're going in different directions. Wow. He had no intention of going back, you know. I tell you, he had a plan. Let's go. I knew he had another plan. Lord. Go. Do your thing. Lots of shoot stings. Huh? Look who you did not expect to see. She's not planning to land, sir. Said he felt terrible. cat. Why? Girl, you broke something. Ah, Balin was going to leave, you know, but now that Ahsoka is here, he's not going to leave. It is certainly a surprise. Okay, good. Yeah. So, cause she don't have time for this, sir. His is lightsaber a little longer than normal. Hey! Ezra's true force is ready and now. Uh-uh. Them can beat up Sabine though. Sabine, have you not been training in the intervening year since the war or what? Different person now, sir. Balon, you're fighting a different person now. Bossy mid. That point. Oh my gosh. Shin is behind you. Oh Lord, Ezra, you lost some hair. Ahsoka, please don't kill him. Oh Lord. Ahsoka gone here, sir. Ahsoka thief him ride. Well, listen. Oh boy was like, alright, I'll just go on to my original plan and leave on to this. Yeah, I know. I guess it is just proving to me that I'm supposed to just do what I came here to do. No. Really? Shin, you gonna get where you stop. Mind to make them shoot down the something, you know. Me, I hope you survive too, sweetie. Stop. You don't know what that means either, genius. And they're going to leave you because they have their mission imperative. She did. Please. Oh. So why you and Sabine can't hug like that? Oh, she laughed. Them can talk though. Just like how Ezra could have talked when he was younger. Oh. You're not sure how yet, so I don't know how you plan to go home. So now I go home. I'm just saying. I don't plan to go home. Cause I'm not going home. On the beach. With the homeboy. I'm a just gone outside. So, but where Balin gone though? Right? Where Balin gone? Right, so we've reached the end of the episode 7. And I'm just wondering, there's a lot of things happening in this here, and Thrawn did the Thrawn, right? Thrawn was Thrawning. So at the end of the day, Thrawn did what he wanted to do. He all the strategic moves that you expected, all the mind games, all the power moves, all of it. Thrawn did it all. And it's in keeping with why he was so dangerous, because guess what happened? They were busy fighting, hiding, fighting, and being defensive, and he was carrying on with the primary objective because they were his secondary objective. And at this point in time, having the resources, he ended up having the upper hand, right? So we're just, I mean, like, hopefully there's a resolution and another way, an alternate way. Just like there's an alternate way for them to get there, there's an alternate way for them to, get back home. Because at this point, I don't know, they're standing there smiling and laughing at each other, because guess what happened? The journey between the two galaxies cannot be fielded by the amount of fuel in Ahsoka's ship. So guess what happened? The Star Whales fled. So I'm just trying to figure out how they are so hopeful about being able to get home. So the only other alternative is they're going to take on Thrawn here and now. Just the three of them. Are they serious? Right, because Bailey not going to help. She's certainly not going to help. I really was, hoping that she'd be taking up the offer that Ahsoka had. But, I mean, she's been taught by Bailey. And, I mean, how is she so accepting of him? Abandoning her so easily. Like, I mean, yeah, me not appreciate that. I that thing that him go on with still, right? Because obviously him have him own plan, and that he's not bringing her into. But then she's looking for leadership because she keeps asking, what's in this for us, right? As the master, he's leading. He has his alternate plans, and he had already planned to abandon her. So guess what? He could not have been like. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. But otherwise, and anyway, this was a good episode in and of itself, and we got to see Thrawn at play. I think that was the thing about this episode, was seeing Thrawn at play, and for the world or everybody to see who Thrawn was in live action versus who he was, because especially for those persons who never watch Rebels. For those who watch Rebels, this was like par for course, this is Thrawn, and so on and so forth. But then, and it's interesting because apparently Elspeth really doesn't know who he is. He reached out to her through the Night Sisters, but she don't know who Thrawn really is. So this is her opportunity to also learn who he is, because guess what? He ain't care about them. He needed them to do what they do so that he can do what he do, right? And I mean, it's a lesson in learning, always look for the alternate path or what else could be happening. Not always looking, but always know that there could possibly be that people are just showing you what they want to see while they have a hidden agenda. And then I'm just saying, like, what's the end point or end goal for Elspeth and Senator Organa for the win? Somebody just got owned in the Senate, trying to overplay their power that they never gained through anything other than kissing and Cordes, and because your mother probably did have little money, or your father little power or whatever, it transferred down to you. Fool, you got owned, fool. Right? So I mean, at the end of the day, listen, please, they don't know who they're playing with, right? And I really hope that, and this is the thing, Man Matra just standing there like she doesn't know that Era is not somebody prone to fancy and fallacy. She lost her child's father, a very important person to her, right? She didn't speak to her father for years because he would not get into the fight. Hera is not going to just go and pick up a fight or whatever. She's been cautious, and that's why she's been a general. That's why she's still alive, as opposed to a lot of them who's been in the resistance for so long, because she's not somebody who runs off of dopey stories or whatever, or just hearsay or supposition. So Mon Moth, she should know differently who Era is, and this fallacy that she's allowing to happen is ridiculous. But Star Wars is about politics and power plays, and that's the whole thing about it, right? And then they're so busy thinking about and playing the small fights, they never see the bigger picture. But hey, right? So, like I said, on a recap base, then it was a good episode. I'm glad Ahsoka got there. I'm glad they were able to maneuver. I'm glad she was able to reach through the force, and it's good to see her happy a little bit. It's good to see her light-hearted. It's good to see her embracing the Anakin's training and stuff, because he made those especially for Ahsoka. You can see that he addressed her in the videos and stuff. He made them for her after she left. I love that part. I love the fact that he made the videos specifically for her, so that she could have them to complete her Jedi Master training. So this episode had a few good insights, right? And it also shows you that the rest of the the galaxy is still operating, and it's all these other things are still happening, like, because remember that the pilot brought up, that the Mandalorian war is going on, and they're gonna put down that the guy that was the primary villain in the Mandalorian seasons was operating on his own. When we know that the Shadow Council is working, right? We know the Shadow Council is working, and they're sticking their heads in the sand, acting like something is not happening. They are happening. I mean, if he was reaching out to Elspeth and Elspeth had a problem, and his right hand man is telling the council that he'll soon be there with a plan and to take everything back on. I mean, come on now. Hello people, what's happening here? Well, I think I running out of spittle. I'm getting a little parched, so I want to say thank you for being here. If you're still here, thank you for hanging out with us in the Nerdosphere, and come back anytime to see where we go with our next adventure. Loki season 2 is coming out soon, so we'll be jumping into that, and but we'll be doing a recap of Loki season 1, our favorite moments and our favorite and what we're hoping for Loki season 2, and then we can talk about then we'll conclude with the season finale of Ahsoka, and then we'll be exploring other things to come or and so on. And I think we'll be having a Ahsoka recap, season recap, maybe with a friend of mine, and so that we can compare how we felt about the whole season and so on. So there are a few things to come. Look out for what we have coming up next. So I want to continue again. Thank you everyone. Like, share, subscribe, join the family. The nerdosphere is very big. It's the osphere. It's very big, and it's very it can accommodate everyone, all of us together, right? So as we like to say here, walk good and may good duppy follow you, right? Peace everyone. Good night.